Hello, and welcome to the second playing through of PLO Vengabus that I just turned off. Tech Lady, yeah, intro take 2. Tech Lady knows some things. And TPP or TPP, just turn off the stove. You picked the wrong time to start cooking. Yeah, I know, right? We need to check Snapchat.
TPP, sorry, you're about to turn on
13. Oh, damn, I was going to guess 13.
13.
Wait, we've got like 4 people guessing now, maybe. Tech Lady's guessing.
Intro take 2, yeah. Sorry, it took a while to get here. 13, 15, 10. Slow day today. Oh, kind of wet though. 14. I'm gonna go right in the middle. I'm gonna go 14. Yeah. Well, why are you showing me this? 14, I reckon. I go 14.
You reckon 14?
Yeah.
I reckon
24. I reckon that might be a little bit on the.
I'm gonna add the day and the month together.
What's that? 15?
It's 15.
Someone's already guessed 15. You can't just steal all TPP's guesses. That's all you do.
Oh, he's going to get in for 15. I thought he wasn't going to be on the show for 15 minutes. All right, I won't pick 15 then.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, he was showing me Snapchats, and there was a lot of them. Yeah, from
there's a lot of Snapchats.
Look at that fucking car down there going over the line. What does he think he's doing? Doesn't even know the law. Okay. Let's. He's still going through them. So I like how he's listening to them without sound, or watching them without sound. So he's not even seeing stuff. Yeah. We do have an official Snapchat.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Yeah.
Oh, he is watching. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's watching the cars go past as well. Did you see that? He watched the car as it went past. He was like, "Oh, there's a car there."
Yeah, look at
We
him.
need him to have a button that detects red light runners, and he
Oh my
hits the
God.
button as he goes past.
You can probably like train cats.
There's a bunch of animals you could train to do it, I reckon, but it's like quite a complicated thing, right? They have to look at the red light
Oh, he's on the keyboard.
because they could easily tap when a bus goes through, but a red light might be differ. Yeah, he watches the screen. It's cool. Okay, so just to go over, TPP and Hugh have the exact same number, but TPP's got first dibs, so he decides whether they split it.
All right, I'll pick a different number.
Okay.
I'll add some numbers I have next to me.
Okay, well, I'll say 14's already taken, so is 13, so is 10, and so is 420 or 24.
What about 12?
12's not taken.
Cool, because, yeah, I've got 1984 on my desk, so 84, 8 plus 4, 12.
It's actually the Spanish 1984, so it's le 1984.
It would actually be 1984.
Really? I don't know what's or it's been Muneva or
1900.
Oh, he's changing it up.
Is just N, by the way.
1984 was written in English originally. It's like quite strong England in it.
I think he's saying isn't le 1984 French?
Oh yeah.
which
What's
he
the
is
particle
correct.
in Spanish? La?
I
La.
think you would say los. I think it's
Los
like
1984.
multiple
Yeah.
and masculine.
1984 is masculine? Yeah, I guess it's a masculine book.
And I think it's multiple. Oh, look at that guy. Yeah.
Oh, and that. You know what
Yeah,
else is
it's
English?
super England. I think it's
And-
based in London, which is the center of Oceania. Or
Yeah. Which is always weird. There's like a lot of those terms in there.
I was really confused when I first started reading it because I'm like, I live in Oceania. Like,
Yeah.
it already exists.
You know what gets me is when fantasy novels talk about going north where it's colder. It
yeah.
always throws me for throws a spanner in the works about going north
Oh
but
man.
it's warmer. Oh, that's right.
So in England, you drive north and like it just has north on the signs.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
drive this way to the north.
To the north.
And Adele loved it because she likes
It's like the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
To the north.
And I'm like, yeah, I
big
guess it's north
walls.
up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because up north for us is always fucking hot. Up to north, right? Hot northern. So I was reading the news the other day. Oh, he's fucking left. I didn't even notice him go. Now I have his microphone as well. Double SS23. Well, I didn't have a bus story. I was just going to talk about the news. I was bantering, and he fucking walked away. Well, we could take a bus story. Yes, news story. Hey, we've got a special story this month, don't we? This week, rather. It's not written up in the tech lane or the bus lane.
It's both.
Written in the middle. Or alternatively, Mayor Bus is one story and Hacked is the other.
Could be bus mayor.
Oh, yeah, Bus Mayor. You say Mayor or Mayor?
Oh, I say mayor.
Oh, you say it wrong. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, my wife and you say mayor.
Sorry, I guessed, I didn't write it down, but I guessed 14.
And one penalty because he's already guessed one.
What? I already guessed one what?
Well, you've waited till one's already gone past, which gives you an edge.
No, I guessed before that went past. I had already talked about it in the voice.
I didn't hear.
Go back and listen to the recording, motherfucker.
I didn't hear.
Go back and
I didn't hear.
fine, one penalty. What does that mean? Does it mean I get closer?
It means if the number is 14, we add or subtract 1 to it.
What about?
But if it's 13 or 15, nothing.
But that means I can never win.
That serves you right for being late. That's one more.
Oh, so it is. Look at that.
Serves you right.
Stuck
Nah,
in the
I'll
middle.
let you have it. So what do we have?
Isn't there a song about being stuck in the middle with you? Stuck in the middle with you. Doop-boom, ba-da-boop-boom. Yeah, blocking indeed. We do count those blocking. You didn't hear either. Well, you were at the stove. Doesn't count. I'm sure Pepe heard me. I did guess because as we went through with that was the tune to you, the music. Wait, that was the tune to you, got the music in you. Is that what the song says or something?
I think that's all our guesses.
Yeah.
15. I mean, 24. I like how I...
15. The guess you tried to do.
No, I was like reading the 24
Yeah.
that I just wrote down. Then I read to the end of that line because it wraps around to the 15. And I was like, I read 15. I was like, 15! But it's actually 24. That was the exciting bit.
Yeah.
24! How are 24 buses going to go past? That's from
It's
our
kind of like 420, but
remote correspondent. But
Yeah, the
he's
other
actually quite
the other correspondent who's actually on site
local
today.
to... Yeah, it's
Do you
just not
remember when he
remote.
spent 20 minutes sending us bus photos?
Oh, yeah. His wife was not happy with that.
Oh, that's how it goes.
She was
Bus,
like,
so that you
why
chose the
didn't
road.
you come home? And he was like, well, I was just taking videos. Here, like, look at these videos. And she was like,
What the fuck is this?
so why didn't you come home?
Yeah. It's exactly like 420, mate. See, that's why he picks 24. It's just like 420. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Didn't we start at 421?
Didn't we start? Oh, yeah. Remember that time you messed up and you spoke for 20 minutes before realizing that no one could hear you? So you had to
Nah, that
restart?
wasn't when we started at 420.
Oh, do you mean like when we actually started at?
Yeah, I think we
420?
actually started at 420.
Yeah. We've changed over the years. Back when we first started, do you know? A lot of people don't know this. Bus Factor history for you.
Oh,
The first episode of the Bus Factor was
while we have everyone here, like you, me, the microphones, the laptop,
the cameras. Yeah. Okay.
the secondary laptop,
Yeah.
the cameras, and
Okay.
the fans.
Yeah. Get to it. Get
and
to
the
it.
Remote but local.
Yeah. Well, we don't have.
While
our
we have all
reporter on
these
the street.
people, she's incapacitated, I guess.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, she's in a room.
She was in a bus-related incident.
Yeah,
It wasn't actually bus-related.
yeah. We've got a story about that. The bus-related incident.
Not her bus-related incident. That had nothing to do with the bus.
She told me about it.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Fair enough. Yeah. Anyway, so yes. Now that we've got everyone here.
While we have everyone here, I am actually on leave next Friday.
Next Friday. Oh, unfortunate.
Should we do a Thursday?
Yeah. That's fine with me. Thursday would be fine. Yeah. think so. Do Thursday. Yeah. Because it's so hard to get guests at the moment. I'm real lazy. That's why
know,
it's
right?
hard. There's no external forces making it hard. I'm just real lazy.
Oh, should we not do Thursday?
I'm not doing that. But
Yeah.
yes, I can
am.
see why Thursday would be fine. Tell you what, I'll try and get a guest on.
All right. If you can't, I can come
Hey,
in.
your bus factor time's wrong.
Nah, mate.
Yeah, look when it says it finishes.
Oh,
Yeah, it says it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, isn't it? Well, it's right now. Here is bus factor time set from 4:30 to 5:30.
it's the time I need to be alert and ready for the bus factor.
Yeah, fair enough.
After 5:30.
Tell us the
gone.
story. Oh yeah. Yeah, he did. He finally got there. Yeah. I
Wait,
think
what was the story?
what day? The one that you're going to be away. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm not here. Sorry, fans.
It's okay.
And I'm also busy on Thursday. So yeah.
Isn't it funny when we meet fans in real life and they're like, "Oh, you're-
Or do you want to come up to Brooklyn and we can do a show from there?
what on Friday?
Yeah,
What are you up there
because I'm
for?"
there. Party, mate.
Oh, fucking. Nah, pass thanks.
Rock 1500.
Oh, yeah. Is it ending on Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you and your partner are always doing that, aren't you?
it's a good excuse for a little piss up.
Oh, yeah.
How's that cold
you
sore
really-
going?
You really don't need one. Cold sore?
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
it's a
bit
pimple,
of
mate.
herpes just there. Oh
No.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
cold sore.
pimple.
Pimple.
Because the herpes would be slightly above.
Yeah, I know my herpes, and it ain't no herpes.
I had herpes on my back once.
Herpaderp. You had herpes in your back, or like shingles?
Yeah.
Herpes, right? Yeah.
Did you know it's actually the same chickenpox you had as a kid? It
Oh, yeah,
just
it's like the
lies
same
dormant.
virus that, yeah.
like exactly the same virus. You could call it like Bob, and Bob comes back and becomes shingles. I don't know what that means for me because
I
I'm quite
like-
young.
I
Does
like
that mean I
how-
won't get shingles
I like how
ever
you like,
again?
to make this story more relatable, let's call this virus Bob. It was Bob who came back and got me. Fuck him. I hate Bob. I think it just means you got shingles. Yeah, it happens. Fuck this bus. Look at him. Who does he think he is? Going over the line. 23 Kandala. How about you take 23 moments to think about how you fucked up by going over the line? You see that?
Oh, mate,
That's
I just don't think
ridiculous.
this is going to send today.
I don't know what.
Like the start. Because you know how it's like one a day?
Yeah, okay.
Normally I do this. And I
Yeah.
can see the reaction like quite soon after.
Make your own, mate. Twilio's cheap.
Yeah.
So for
We'll just-
those who don't know about Twilio, it's an SMS gateway. You can use it to send messages. But the best thing about it is that a bunch of other people use Twilio. Examples include places that do two-factor authentication. Means you can go to the Twilio API, put in your friend's phone number, and say, your Google account verification code is blah, 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 blah. And they
Yeah.
immediately think,
Yep.
holy shit,
You wanted to
someone
do
just
this.
signed a
Yeah.
I've done it to multiple. I once did it to 3 people in the office at once, and holy shit. Just as it was ratcheting up, I was like, because what happened was, it was so good. I sent it to 3 different people, and each of them looked at their phone. Well, no, you didn't. Actually, you didn't, yeah. But like 3
I think
people.
I waited and then I was like,
No, you didn't see it because I remember how it went down. 3 people looked at their phone, looked at their computer, and were clearly spooked, like real spooked about it. But they didn't say anything. And then one of them called Hugh over. It was like, Hugh, can you come over here? I got this. And Hugh started like going through it with them. I wonder what this means. And then so I was like, okay, this isn't getting the reaction I want. I want more drama. So I went, oh, Hugh, Ian, what are you guys up to? And then he was like, oh, I got this account verification. I look around and my boss goes, oh, what? You got, I just got one of those too. And then someone else goes, oh, I just got one. And I'm like, what, guys, you all just got one. And I swear to God, the boss was about to roll like full IR. He was fucking like, okay, holy shit. We've been hacked. We've been compromised. It's all over. But then I was like, it was me. It was pretty good though.
what a dick rumba.
Yeah, he was the boss in particular. I think he found it funny later, but at the time he had the look of someone who had just been told like, I don't know, your children are dying or something, and he couldn't switch to finding it funny.
This is kind of like one of his children.
What, the company?
The company.
Yeah, but it's like so good. I've done it to people. I did it to at the cybersecurity challenge one year. I did it to like 4 people of a different company, and they were just like, "Oh snap!" Yeah, it's very good. The best part is when someone actually doesn't use Google, but they don't think I don't use Google. What they think is, holy shit, what Google account have I forgotten about that I've set up 2FA for? What account is this? How do I even prevent this? Because it doesn't tell you what account it is. If you have 5 Google accounts, you don't know which fucking Google account it is. It just says, Google account's been hacked, bro. Real unfortunate. You could also chain it with your account thing has been changed. Your password's been changed if you're really evil.
Yeah?
You want to take a story?
Yeah, sure. Shall we talk about...
You haven't got much news there. I thought I hadn't got much news.
I don't know. I've got a lot of...
Why are
We've
there
got
3
local-
things lit up?
We've got local elections coming up, so
Yep.
I've got a lot of political stories to do with the buses.
Okay.
How do we want to split them about?
Well, I see 3 stories there, so how do you want to
I
split
got
up
half of one.
3.5 stories?
All right, fuck, I'll take that one. A bus got fucking hacked.
Oh, shit.
Actually, no, that's wrong.
Okay. You build me
so-
up and you break me down.
This bus, I think...
Right, before you carry on, there's a Hunan Vietnamese place in Choose Lane down the alleyway there. Just letting you know.
Hooning.
But definitely.
I've been down there.
I don't think I've been to the Vietnamese place down there. Wait, that explains the moped. Sorry, carry on. Bus got hacked, but
Yeah.
actually it didn't. You lied to us.
It's Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester United. Woo!
Not sure if it's United or what's the other one?
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Manchester and Arsenal, mate. The 2 best teams in the world. I know everything I know about the Manchester Arsenal because I have a friend
Wait, what
who's
moped?
English. It's a Hunan place. Get it? That explains the moped. It's a Hunan place.
I get you.
It's Hunan.
I get you. Right. Anyway. Manchester. Imagine you're in Manchester.
I've never been, but I'll try. And the governor.
Fuck, he stopped.
Oh, I fucking hate the Queen.
Right. So Manchester.
Oh,
There's some
governor,
buses.
mate.
Imagine you're on a bus in Manchester.
Okay. Oh,
How-
is it a double decker? There were the double deckers there with the red double decker buses. That's what they do in the UK, right? That's the whole Manchester. That's the buses, right?
Oh, in London.
Oh, is it just London? Whenever I think of like an English bus, I'm just thinking of those red double-decker
Oh,
boys.
mate, I think it exists. There's a sightseeing Manchester.
Oh,
There's a fucking mannequin double-decker bus
that is
on Wikipedia,
that's a
designed by the Manchester Corporation Transport Department and built in random places. This is the smallest fucking wiki page I've ever seen.
I've seen smaller. It's a nice looking bus though, right?
What have you seen?
Smaller pages.
Yeah,
The ones where it says this article is a stub. Does that one say this article is a stub?
it is.
Oh, it does. Okay.
I mean, we can go to that. Is this like a list of stubs?
There is a list of stubs somewhere, but I think it's like not
stub
on this page.
markers. List of stub templates? Nah, like.
Sorry, mate.
Hmm.
Stubby little Wikipedia page.
All right. Anyway, so we are in.
Imagining you're in Manchester, miserable and cold.
Oh yeah, so the Manchester double-decker buses were like red and white. So yeah,
No,
as Dad says,
They're all colours, but in London they're red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking look at him! Isn't it
they call them toasters
fucking
in
24?
London.
Bump that up. Sorry, that one went through a red light. They call them toasters.
Toasters.
Why? Fucking got him.
Because they get like super hot on the top deck,
Why don't they have AC?
and they look, kind of like toasters.
The hot thing I'll give you, but they look kind of like toasters. I'm not sure I buy. He's showing me a picture of a bus. I don't know. I don't think I've ever looked at a bus and thought, yeah, it looks like a bit of a toaster. No, I'm not seeing it, mate. He's looking up more red buses because the first one didn't prove as. Nah. I'm sorry, mate. They're both red, I'll give you that. A red toaster is the same color as a red bus. But like beyond that, I'm not sure that I think it's like quite the same thing.
All right. Anyway,
They
Manchester.
look like packets of chewing gum. Don't think I see that one either.
You're imagining you're on a bus in Manchester. It's a
Okay.
double-decker bus.
Yep, am I up the top?
How did you pay to get on this bus?
Okay, well, am I allowed to use my knowledge of the story to answer? Or do I have to pretend I don't know?
You can decide.
Okay, well, I'm going to say, given my foreknowledge, and it's kind of logical. Originally, I would have said probably cash, because for some reason, when I think of English buses, I think they probably take cash. But
Nah.
yeah, it's one of those things that as soon as someone's like, no, they don't, I'm like, yeah, how the fuck would they? It's so busy there. So they'd have some kind of electronic ticketing system.
Yep. Like most
Manchester,
places.
probably My Fair Classic is my guess. I mean, I know it's not, but that would be my guess before now.
It's a good guess.
Yeah.
So what do they use? They've got like an app thing.
Not all buses are double height. Yeah, no. They've got an app. Yeah, they got an app.
Now, this app,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people know about security. That car just ran a red light.
It did.
Yeah.
That's
it
why
was a
they call
car.
him Red Light Runner Steve.
It was a blue car.
That's why they call him Red Light Runner in a blue car Steve.
So, there's an app.
Yeah.
You can just unpack.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a thing, a file, I think it ended with .key.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, so it's an RSA private key.
Oh, but Hugh,
Yeah.
I'm confused. Why would you package your private key? It's got private right there in the name. Why would you?
Well,
put that on the
because
application?
they just don't know. Well, they
it's
they
right there in
assume
the
people
goddamn
were-
name.
They assume people weren't looked. But yeah, so the app uses this private key to sign a little thing saying, you've got a discount, mate. You can have this bus for free or for some discount.
Yeah.
But some people worked out, hey, I can just... they use like QR codes for the discount as well.
Oh, weird.
It's kind of interesting. Like you scan a QR code to get on the bus.
Huh. Yeah, I can kind of see how it works. It's like reasonably high bandwidth, but it doesn't seem like the best thing to do, if I had to say.
Yeah, but anyway,
I probably wouldn't implement the system like that, personally.
malicious attacker gets RSA key, generates their own QR code.
Of course, the key's now
And-
public now.
Yeah, well, it's still a private key, but
Well, yes, it is a private key that is public.
why is there a fucking fruit fly?
I don't know. There's been a few around the office. It's fucking annoying. I think we need
I
to
don't think I got it.
kill fruit flies.
Our reporter is too fucked on lovely drugs. That's what our reporter just said. You can
I'd believe
verify
it.
this. You can verify this.
That's
Say your reporter is too fucked on lovely drugs.
Yep. not only will I say it, but I also believe it.
Yeah.
You get issued a paper ticket that has a QR code printed on it, and it can be used for multiple trips. Okay.
That's all right. So yeah, you can basically
It's not a very
generate your own
electronic
QR code.
system, then, is it?
I know, right?
I do like the Snapper system. There's things I don't like, but it's pretty good overall. Scan your card, done.
Yeah.
Scan it when you get off, and then scan it again.
The only problem with the card-based systems is if they use MyFair Classic.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And Snapper, as far as I know, hasn't released their public key, or private key rather. So they're still secure for now. That I know of, yeah. Like if they did package it, it'd take a while for someone to find it because they use like they call it JCOP, like the JCOP based system, which is like slightly less.
You did some stuff on that, didn't you?
I spent a little while on the Snapper card. Someone said it's actually the standard that some places in Japan use as well. It's actually a documented like application. It's because it's like a Java-based card. They deploy Java applications to the Snapper card, and then the Snapper card runs those Java applications. But because, of course, that means it's not that part's the standard, but the application itself is not standardized. So you have to find that specific implementation of the application. Blah blah blah. Hard to hack. Couldn't do it. I'm sure there'd be like side channel attacks on like old JCOP-based cards, and if you could find like a real old Snapper that had a flaw.
I think you're thinking way too much on this.
I've thought about it before.
I've worked out a way to get free buses in Wellington.
Free buses, yeah, okay.
And free train.
I know a way that works.
Actually, no, free trains, I can get free trains, but a slightly different way to the free buses.
Okay.
You walk on the bus.
Yeah.
You sit down.
Yeah. You're done.
When you get to your stop,
Yeah.
you get up and you walk off.
Yeah, it's a good one. Good one.
Free bus.
Yep.
Once I saw a driver actually get angry. So I don't do this.
Yeah, I don't know what I
Once I saw a driver get angry at a guy that did it. Meanwhile, I've thought of ways of getting around, and I wasn't thinking as technical as you were.
It's real easy. Just walk up and go beep.
Yeah, I was thinking you can walk up, you can have something on your phone that just goes beep.
Yeah, it'd be real easy.
Yeah. You could literally just hold your phone up to it and like, because like you can get snappers on phones.
Yeah, it does make it light up, but like the bus driver is presumably not staring at the machine, being like.
Yeah, they literally don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Though, except that one guy that like just
interesting.
walked on, and the driver was like, "Hey, oh, you didn't pay." And that was it. He like didn't do anything more. He was just like got real angry, and I was like, "Whoa!"
But did the guy pay?
What the? No.
Yeah, I mean, what's the bus
I was
driver
just
do?
like, "Whoa, what the fuck's happening?"
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We had that in school. I felt really bad actually. There were these like big guys who in high school who would get on the bus, old frail bus driver, and they'd just be like, "We're not paying today," and the bus driver's just kind of like,
Tramadol, mate.
"Whoa, lucky, get on the trams, mate."
Damn dreams.
That's why they
Fucking
call
the
it.
tram dreams, mate.
That's why they call it the tram. Because
I
it's a
hope
big
she's not
ride.
taking all 50 of them. She's just said she's got 50 Tramadols.
I'm going to record a wave of Hugh's angry bus driver voice. It was something special, wasn't it? I was going to comment being like, "Oh yeah, what person made that noise?"
Oh, no.
Oh, you didn't
Nah,
pay.
it sounded too bad. It sounded like.
It sounded real.
It kind of sounded like a bit racist.
It sounded a bit racist. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say that because I was going to say, what accent is that?
Oh, it was kind of like a Islander accent.
Or a little bit. It was a very bad Islander accent, if that's what you're going for.
Well, it's what the guy sounded like, so yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I should make more noises, then Pepe will make us more cool music.
Yeah. We could replace all the jump.
Oh, yeah.
With
Oh, yeah.
fucking hell. No, now I don't want to make noises.
I remember when we first got sent, he's not driving tonight, apparently. Fuck, where's he parked?
Well, tell the story. God damn it. You always do this.
When I first got the Pepe's track,
Yeah.
I was kind of like, what is this? I was like real confused.
Oh, what song is it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
You're
like
what?
listening to it. I'm
Did he
like,
write a song?
this sounds familiar, but like not super familiar. It took me a long time to work out it was just a cover because I was like, cool, he fucking made a song for us.
Yeah. It's a good cover.
I mean,
Like-
cool, made a good cover. But
Yeah. It's just funny.
with us in it, I like it. Bus Factor.
Le Bus Factor. Yeah. That's why they call me French Steve. Thank you, I'm honoured, says Pepe. Yeah, well, thank you, we're honoured that you'd take the time to do that for us.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take another story. Oh yeah. So do you know? Was reading about the bus hacking story. It's quite loud. Well, now you're just blowing into the microphone. That you shouldn't. You'd be bad at it. You don't know how sound works, do you? Just like that. The people, I shouldn't say guys, the collective who hacked the buses and found the RSA key are like, public transport here sucks.
Oh,
we're making it free for everyone.
They were like called the pirates.
The bus pirates, something or other. They had a name made up of the word bus and pirates. And they were like, we're doing
Piraten.
this. Yeah.
Which sounds like kind of Scandinavian.
It does, right? Yeah.
Which, like, when I read that, I was like, huh.
And the Scandinavians with their thoughts about freedom. Yeah, but
yep, it was a PIM file.
What?
PIM file?
PIM.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was a pin file, like someone who really likes pins. Anyway, they were like, they posted it to Tor and were like, yo, hacking, free buses, go ahead, woo! Yeah, I like that. First Buses told us, we're aware of the claim and are investigating with our suppliers. Like,
fuck, I hate that.
Someone's already popped
the claim.
all your shit.
Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, every single time. Every single time.
It sounds like that guy from fucking Regional Council. We appreciate that your views differ from ours.
Oh, yeah. Fucking. It's like this diplomatic language.
It's not a fucking view, mate. It's a fucking fact.
Yeah, someone is generating bus things.
I'm still salty that I have to wait for 3 fucking months for them to watch an hour's worth of footage.
You know what else is funny? They could at the end of the 3 months just go, bro, sorry, fell off the radar.
I know, right?
Gonna do it. What are you gonna do?
They'll probably just be like, doesn't exist.
Yeah. Sorry, we just looked at the footage.
Yeah.
Like
I would not be surprised.
I would.
But it still looks bad for them. I just don't know.
It doesn't. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't look bad.
Except that guy that messaged us.
Was he talking about that though?
I sent him that.
Oh yeah.
As like, here's some political thing.
Yeah, we have some political news in the works for the bus factor.
Well, there's like local elections going on.
Local elections are, man. It's
what do you think of local elections?
Damn it! Why did you make me Google what shingles was? It's isn't that that instrument that the instrument with the little rings on it? You go
shingles is what's wrong with googling shingles, mate? If you saw something gross, you did it wrong.
Shingles are like not pleasant looking. I don't want to fucking look at some shingly.
Hey, I showed my shingles off all the time. You know what was weird?
That you're looking up shingles and staring at the picture. Or something else? Do you want to do something else?
So when I had shingles, shingles like follows a rib.
A rib, does it?
Yeah, like a single rib, and it's only on one side.
Huh.
Real weird. So like when I had it, it like basically started on my spinal.
Yeah.
On my spine. I was going to say spinal column or something. I don't know.
On your spine, yeah.
Started on my spine and just followed like one fucking rib all the way around.
Yeah.
And it was just like a rash, it looked really weird. I showed it off all the time.
I think I missed the wonderful opportunity, unfortunately. I don't know, like...
But if you haven't had chickenpox, I wouldn't have shown it to you. Like, when people were interested, I was like, have you had chickenpox? Because if you haven't, like...
Yeah, it gives them chickenpox.
And, like, as an adult, that you might just die.
Yeah. It's like measles, right? It's fucking crazy.
Oh, measles is super bad.
Measles is making a comeback, man. It is. Oh, yeah, it is coming back.
Oh, there's so many anti-vaxxers, and like even in New Zealand.
You know that most of the people who haven't got the vaccine aren't anti-vaxxers, right? They're just poor people. Yeah, legit. They did a study. It's less than 20% of people who don't have the vaccine are anti-vaxxers.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it's just poor people.
Like, why do we not like subsidize?
We do, but the problem is the people who are poor, they don't have a chance to go to the doctor. They don't often see a doctor. They don't discuss vaccinations with the doctor. So it just never comes up. So where are they going to hear about it? Where are they going to know? They're going to take a day off work to take their kid to like the clinic to get a vaccine? Like, no.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It's not great. It is, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I suppose like even if doctors were free.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
the poor people still probably wouldn't even go because like, they have to take time off work.
Yeah. It's real static. Being poor is just horrible.
Yeah. ACC does cover work. So, like, ACC is a different thing. But
it only covers accidents. But
it's like kind of part of our health system.
Yeah. I don't believe that covers vaccinations, though.
No, it won't.
Yeah. I mean, so people say like...
I'm just thinking, like, comparing to, like, say, the UK with the NHS, like, that just has like free global healthcare or free
yeah.
national healthcare.
Yeah, I think doctors should probably be subsidized more. We do have the community services card here, which is basically like it's subsidized more if you
It's
fall
like
into a
half
bracket.
price of whatever it is. I used to have one way back when I was poor.
Student. Yeah. When you move out of your parents' place and you're like, holy shit, everything is expensive, man. I'm sick and I have to pay for this shit. So I guess if you have parents' money, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so Dad's saying doctor's visits for infants is free in New Zealand.
Oh, that's
but
good.
what we're saying is the problem is the parents might not be able to get time off work.
Yeah.
Like getting time off work for the parents might actually be quite a hardship.
Yeah, not to mention you do need 2 vaccinations for it to be effective with the MMR vaccine. So they do go around to schools, but I think
I recall getting vaccinated at
I
schools.
went to
Like
school,
we
yeah.
had like a nurse's office there, and like we're just like going. I think we like got like groups of people going in, like half a dozen people, and like
we
right,
did it like
you get it, you
one
get it, you get
day.
it.
There was one day when they came around. We never had nurses or anything. But like if you missed that day, like especially truancy is quite prevalent in those kind of populations. Though I don't off the top of my head know.
Which population?
As a pensioner, I pay $52. Yeah, I pay maybe $70 at the moment for my doctors. I'm in the city though, so it's like pretty pricey. Yeah, around 70. But I mean, it's annoying because I have to go all the time. Do you know what's repeats in New Zealand? So I have type 1 diabetes. I will need insulin for the rest of my life. But every 6 months, I must see a doctor who goes, "Hey mate, you got diabetes still?" And I go, "Yeah, mate, still got it. It's incurable. It literally can't be cured." You okay there, buddy?
Do they actually ask you each time?
No, I mean, they know. The doctor just goes, "How's everything?" And I go, "Fine, mate. Need more insulin." And he goes, "Cool, here it is." But, it's like...
So it costs you like hundreds of dollars a month, right?
No. Because I only need to go see the doctor once every 6 months or so. That's like 70.
I
That's
thought I talked to my
$5.
cousin. My cousin had... Oh, no, I think he was looking at getting a pump.
Oh, fuck.
And he was just like...
Yeah.
Fucking way too much.
So basically, if you get a pump or a continuous glucose monitor, it almost is like you don't have the disease, depending on how it all works out. But no subsidy for that in New Zealand. So basically, you will become a massive drain on the health system because you can't manage it properly without these devices, and the devices aren't subsidized. So it's not super great. And if you get the devices, it's an ongoing cost. You can't just like do it once. So you have to pay hundreds of dollars a month minimum.
So what you're
more.
saying is if you were poor and had diabetes, you would be dead.
No. I'm saying being in this country where things aren't subsidized means I will die a lot earlier than if I was in a place with it. So if you're poor, you get the same treatment as me. So I have the same treatment as a poor person because they would have community services card. We give and take a little bit.
But getting the drugs though, like if I was poor, would I just have to go to the fucking hospital?
No. So you'd have a prescription, right?
Yeah.
Which costs $5, and that gives you 3 months worth of drugs. So $5 every 3 months.
Oh, so your meds are like $5 a month?
Yeah, they're subsidized. Yes.
Oh, right. I thought the insulin wasn't subsidized.
No, it is subsidized.
Ah, right.
Though it is a little bit weird with the needles. You can't get a repeat prescription on the needles, so you need to get those lots. But if you're poor, you get lots of other subsidies. I think you'll normally be okay if you're poor and have type 1 diabetes.
I actually thought that insulin wasn't subsidized here.
It's subsidized. If it's not, I purchased it in Australia non-subsidized because I was real lazy.
Yeah.
They subsidize it, but you have to get Medicaid.
Yeah, Medicare. Yeah.
Medicare, yeah.
I went to the doctor once in Australia. I had a nasty flu, and
Yeah.
I had an interview the next day. And I'm like, oh fuck, like this.
Oh, I remember that one. That was at Google, right?
Yeah. And I was like, and they were kind of like, yeah, this will cost you like more than $100.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Nah, fuck it. I'll go to the supermarket and just like
Stock up on drugs. Yeah.
have all the fucking over the counters.
Because you can get pseudoephedrine there. Oh, that was very tight. Did you see that? Look at the replay.
Oh yeah, it was just over. Just.
He's safe, right? Or not safe?
Not safe. He ran it.
You
Like
reckon he ran it?
just the tail.
Okay, oh, look at this guy. He's reversing.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Oh.
Oh my god. He reversed back because he was over the line, but didn't go back so far that he wouldn't be blocking the cyclist
Fuck,
box.
it was real weird because I could see him reversing on this,
Yeah.
which is delayed. And I was like, whoa, like, where's he reversing to?
Where's he reversing
Looked
to?
over, and there were just cars just driving past. I was like,
He's gonna
whoa.
die. He's gonna die.
But yeah, a couple of seconds delayed.
Pretty much just, because of the lack of subsidies on insulin pumps and continuous glucose monitors, your health outcomes are a lot worse in New Zealand. But you won't die for a long time. You'll make it to 40 at least.
Anyway, love talking about your diabetes. We should probably talk
That's why
about
they call me Diabetes Steve.
some other thing, because we're not called the
Diabetes Factor.
diabetes. Oh my god.
Okay, I got this one.
We could do the diabetes factor and just give like facts on diabetes.
I would run up pretty quick. It's not that interesting of a disease.
Yeah.
Twitter Jack hacked
Did
back
you know-
SMS whack. Sorry, that was my news.
I
story,
was
Karen.
just going to give a diabetes fact, but
Okay, go ahead. Go
that's
give one.
Oh, you putting me on the spot here. All right.
What do you know about it?
Did you know
Mhm.
if someone is acting drunk,
Yeah.
they might be having a diabetic attack?
Okay, true. I got a count them on for you. Do you know if someone's acting drunk? They might be drunk.
They could be.
But yes, it's a good one. Yeah, people are like, whoa, this diabetic guy sure is acting crazy drunk for a work day. Let's fire him. Not the right thing to do.
I've seen it that you do act easy.
Easy. You're saying I act drunk.
I've seen you act drunk before.
You use my diabetes as whenever I'm angry about something, which is pretty
Oh,
frequent.
you
you're
get
like,
angry.
whoa, someone's got low blood sugar. Like, fuck you, my blood sugar's fine. I'm angry about this shitty situation. Check your
I
blood
do
sugar.
that a bit.
Check your blood sugar.
I do it so much as well. Like you'll still be angry, and I'll be like, "Have you checked your blood sugar yet?" I think I'm pretty sure you're right.
And that makes me more angry. It's like when you say, "Whoa, look, they're going around a bus. Look.
Oh wow, yeah.
Fucking.
Oh my god, will the bus go around the bus? Oh my god, the bus is going around the bus.
He's not.
No, he looked like he was about to.
He was peeking. He was peeking, getting a sneaky look out there, getting a sneaky peek. It's like when you tell someone, "Whoa, just calm down." no one ever hears, "Whoa, just calm down, man," and thinks, "Oh yeah, I should calm down." No, everyone's like, "Fuck you." I don't calm down. Anyway, my story here. Twitter Jack hacked back SMS whack. I made it rhyme.
That's one.
Oh, was it? Oh, easy.
AZPZ.
I think we have
Easy.
all lost the bus count, by the way.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck is happening? We've got 6.
We weren't
Is
looking
it
that
5 or
much.
6? Yeah, it's 6. Yeah.
We weren't looking, so. Okay, so Twitter, Jack. You know Twitter Jack? Jack, the man at Twitter?
Oh,
The
the
CEO.
top of Twitter. Yeah.
Jack Dorsey. He's like, he used to be a human, but
got
now he's
fucking
like
hacked.
super rich Silicon Valley elite, and he's like real out of touch about everything. And he's like, oh, I fast for 48 hours because it gives me clarity. And like, he's gone full crazy. Anyway, I mean, not full crazy. He could
I
get
like
worse.
the t-shirt I'm wearing. It reminds me of someone.
Who, me?
Do you know the logo?
Oh, is it the red one?
Nah,
No, I
it's
don't know that.
in the States, but he's like moved to someplace in Central America.
No.
And he owns like some tigers.
Is it McAfee?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of old Jack.
Oh, a little bit. It's like, yeah, Jack could
It's
get a lot
like
worse.
the start of McAfee. Jack
Yeah.
is like the start of
Yeah, he's
McAfee.
gone off the rails a little bit. Anyway, so he started tweeting some real racist shit the other day. His Twitter account started tweeting some real racist shit.
Yeah.
Turns out a bunch of kids got together and hacked his account. And yeah, boy.
It kind of reminds me of, you know, when that Senator Cruz,
Yeah.
he was tweeting out some porn,
But wasn't that?
and the
he was tweeting out gay
the
porn,
actress,
right?
no, it wasn't gay porn,
Okay.
but the actress in the porn video
Yeah.
looked like 100% identical to his wife.
Oh, yeah.
But he was like, no, it wasn't me. And he's like, real Christian. Nah, it wasn't
Nah,
me.
don't
It was
watch
just-
porn, mate.
It was just someone.
Don't watch porn?
And it was just like, well,
Yeah.
well.
In this case, this was definitely not Jack Dorsey. It was some
Are
kids.
we sure?
I'm sure. Beyond reasonable doubt. The kids, they did one of those, greet tweets. You know the greet tweets?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank my friends Gregory McGreg, Hacker
Oh,
Queen,
yeah. There were like heaps of hashtags. Like,
420
oh, yeah.
Hacker Squad, ripping
Yeah,
the
they
peeps.
had some hacker squad name. Oh,
Yeah.
we've got some LSD going on there.
I'll fix them up.
Oh. Fuck, imagine watching this while on LSD.
I don't know if I can make it through a whole episode, eh? Oh, maybe I would be able to. I don't know. I can't tell. No, God. Now I'm just thinking. Oh, I don't even want to think
Just
about it.
take one at the start, or like maybe at the pre-stream.
Yeah.
Let it kick in, and then you'll be like,
I've done. Maybe you know what? I'm not going to incriminate myself too heavily on the bus factor. It is recorded. We'll talk later. Anyway, he got hacked, and he got hacked through SMS swapping. Anyway,
what do we call this?
fine.
Yeah,
Seems fine.
He just didn't go forward.
So after Jack Dorsey got hacked,
yeah, sorry.
Twitter has now magically. So you know how everyone's been like, make it so you don't have to have a phone number for 2FA, and everyone's been telling Twitter that for the last 3 years.
Yep.
Well, guess what? After their CEO got hacked, they decided to do that.
Yep.
Only took their CEO getting hacked and tweeting out racist shit before they were like, maybe we should remove that, guys.
They've just, I don't know. It's one of those things that like I just kind of put to the back of my mind. I'm like, Twitter's not caring.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I also don't care. I just think it's real like hypocritical to be like, nah, it's fine, bro, nah, it's fine. Oh, your CEO got hacked? I guess it's not fine now. And it's like, yeah, man, people have to deal with that.
I didn't realize they actually fixed it.
Well, they turned off the ability to tweet using SMS and are going through the process of like...
Oh, yeah, because they had that like weird thing you could...
It was how Twitter started. Twitter used to be phone-based.
Oh, wow. I wasn't back there.
Yeah, so when I was using it, I would literally...
know Facebook used to be able to like
Look at this fucking car here. What's he up to?
I don't know. Yeah, like two cars wanting to like just go through. Oh, he's in the bus lane and there's a bus behind.
Oh
my God.
He's in the bus lane. He's in the bus lane.
Fucking boosting. Did you see that?
I saw it. He was just like, fuck this. I'm out, bitches. Do you reckon it's someone who didn't mean to go in the bus lane and is now freaking the fuck out?
Yeah, probably.
Oh
my God, it might have been a fan.
Give him the beep. Give him the beep.
It might have been a fan. Oh, are they like stuck now?
One of their tail lights is out as well. Their left tail light is out.
Oh, fucking report him. Report him.
That's how they always get the serial killers. Tail lights out.
Fuck, we should go on.
Okay.
There was a fucking crash.
Yeah, where was it?
Crazy crash. Tai Happy?
Yeah.
Was it Tai Happy? Oh, I don't know.
Don't know. This is the Chinese tourists.
Yeah, bus crash.
That was Rotorua or something.
NZ. Yeah, Rotorua sounds. It's close.
Bus crash in New Zealand. Is there an entire Wikipedia article about it? Oh, near Rotorua.
Oh my God, I thought that was Wiki, but no.
Yeah. You know how Google does the info boxes? We thought it was like a bus crash in New Zealand Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
We could make it. Real brutal crash, this one, actually.
Oh, yeah, crazy. Yeah, like rolled down a fucking bank, like heaps. Yeah. And people were just like wandering around.
20 people in
20 people in it. I think 6 died at the time.
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
Oh, yeah. One. This doesn't say how many people died, but like another person's died in hospital. It's pretty fucking crazy. And like all tourists.
Yeah, I think that's how it normally happens. So we saw there was the bus full of Samoan students a while back. Because, of course, the people who are crashing in this way are normally traveling between cities.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be tourists.
Yeah, New Zealand national roads are pretty shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bad.
Single lane pretty much everywhere.
Yeah. And they just get like really badly maintained. And buses are already like, all of our buses are shitty as well. No, I'm not sure if the bus makes a big difference actually, but
yeah. Well, probably especially for like touristy things because they probably just use really shitty old buses.
Yeah,
like an intercity bus, probably reasonably well maintained.
Yeah. Don't really hear about them crashing very often.
Yeah.
What else we got? XKCD forum was hacked. Is that what that one is? You wrote it up.
Yeah, so XKCD forums had a password breach.
Is it public? Have you got a copy of it?
Yeah, it's on haveibeenporn.com.
Yeah, but is it fucking an OWL key score?
I don't know.
I want a copy of it. We can hack so many
he mentioned it first.
Yeah.
Do you know what the the second password in the dump is?
XKCD password.
Battery staple horse correct.
Oh. Real.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, there was a XKCD comic on how to choose a good password.
And he was like, here's an example of a good password. Don't use it though, because just use the steps we use, but not this one, guys.
Yeah. Basically choose 4 random words and like done.
Mix and match and smash them and whack them.
Cool. Here's some bus drama.
Oh, okay.
With the mayor.
Okay, yeah. Oh, did you hear about the CEO as well?
Oh yeah, I didn't put that up. City council CEO.
Not bus related, but
Fired. No, not fired.
Resigned.
Resigned.
Also, so the funny thing about
I
this
secretly already knew about that happening.
Wow.
I know people around.
He had the
Wellington.
option, right, of just not resigning, waiting for elections, and not putting himself forward again. But no,
No, CEO. So, local elections. The thing
Yeah.
is, we are voting for councillors and mayor.
Yeah, but hang on. Once they're elected, they pick a new CEO, or they gave the option of picking it. They appoint a CEO.
Do they actually?
Yeah. This was in the
Alright.
article. Someone
Alright.
pointed out that he had the option of taking what was called the soft resignation, which was, as part of that process, say, hey, I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah.
But no, he just went full.
But
Fuck it, I'm not waiting for that.
He's the only staff member they can be like, you need a change.
I mean, I'm sure there's influence, right? But yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's the only one they appoint.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I think is, so the regional council has fucked up pretty royally on the buses. I'm sure we can all agree on that.
If we go and speak to some people who work there, I'm not sure everyone would agree.
Well, our views are different.
Yeah. I'm sure
but
me and you can agree.
I'm
but-
sure the facts state that they've done a pretty shit job.
Well, there are some different opinions about the facts.
But the facts are there.
Well, yes, but we agree that some.
Oh
people
yeah,
have
I was on
different
a
facts.
bus just today. There
Yeah.
was 20 empty seats up the top,
Yeah.
and he just drove past stops with people waiting.
Was there a bus behind you?
Nah.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, I'm like, random. He looked like he started trying to stop, but he was going too fast to stop safely, so he just kept on going. I'm like,
Huh. Yeah, that's not great,
Interesting.
but
yeah, kind of slam on brakes. Oh, I can't slam on hard enough. I'll keep going.
yeah. I can kind of understand that, but that's a pretty bad sign.
But yeah,
that's
so
fucked up.
regional council, we vote in a bunch of new councillors, and what happens? The same staff still there. The same,
fucking in it. One went through a red light.
yeah, the same people still there that fucking causes fucking mayhem. Nothing's gonna happen to them. They haven't been fired yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, bud.
Like,
Yeah.
they're not gonna get fired.
Yep.
The councillors are gonna get in and be like, well, we can't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, it all goes back to the fucking POTM, isn't it? Or public PTOM, sorry, yeah, public transport.
But
operating
anyway,
model.
we got local elections coming up, and at the moment there are Meet the Candidates. Have you heard of those?
Yeah, there's a few of them around, right?
Yeah, so the first one's happened this week.
Okay. It's
in
like a bus
Kundala.
relevant one somewhere at some point.
Oh yeah, oh damn, it got fucking heated.
At the Kundala one.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
Kundala one, and old Justin was like, "Oh, nah," and people were talking about the "Let's Get Wellington Moving" thing.
Oh, people are getting salty about that now.
I'll wrap two stories up in this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so old Justin, he's just oh yeah, we're focusing on the arterial routes, and people are like, what about all the fucking tiny streets in Wellington where buses can't get past and they're causing traffic jams? And he's like, well, we're focusing on the arterial things, and that
Yeah.
should just fix everything. And they're like, but what about the ones that there's already problems in? Turned into a fucking hour-long discussion. Wish I was there, but
Yeah.
anyway. Anyway, in the meantime, old Justin Lester, he's saying, well, there's this Let's Get Wellington Moving going,
Yep.
and I can't promise anything in my next term.
Whoa, that's a bit presumptuous.
No, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, but it's presumptuous that he's going to have a next term.
Oh, yeah. He says if he's elected, nothing will happen in the next term. Well,
Okay. Hear me out, though.
he will make steps towards it.
Hear me out.
Now,
Most politicians lie. Most
Yeah.
politicians would just say, I will do this, and then not do it.
Yeah.
So,
it kind of reminds me of this whole climate emergency thing where they've declared it and,
Yep.
and they're not doing anything.
yeah, it does. Yeah.
And it's I didn't know AA, and I asked how many times has not quite this, but I mentioned the climate change lens.
Well, I don't know what that is.
So when Wellington City Council declared the emergency, they said, we're going to apply a climate change lens to everything we do.
Oh.
And I don't know. There was a leak on Arrow Street for a month
Yeah.
before I got called, and they're like, oh, yeah, it got worse overnight, so we're going to send someone to fix it.
Yeah.
It's just took it until it got worse. So I estimated it lost about 5 liters of water just under the
A
road
day?
over the month.
Huh.
Maybe it was more. I don't know. I was being generous to them.
Okay, because I would say 5 liters of water is probably not that significant.
I know.
I mean, like,
but it was a good test. My thing is, they took a month to even bother to even look at a leak.
how did they know it got worse then?
I don't know.
To know it gets worse, you have to know it was a certain amount before and a certain amount after.
They probably rely on people reporting it.
Yeah.
And people probably like, whoa, it's getting like real gushing now.
Yeah. Is this the groundwater incident where you were like, it's groundwater, bro, it's groundwater?
That is a separate incident.
That's a separate incident.
We're not talking about that.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I don't know. I was secretly hoping this leak on Arrow Street was still going to be there in a week, I think, which it potentially will be.
Yeah.
Because there's a Meet the Candidates in Arrow, which is close to me. So I might go down and ask a question of old Justin being like, if you can't fucking fix a leak, how do we expect you to do this?
And he'll say, well, another one with the red light. Jig it out. You're getting in it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, basically just
a dripping tap can waste 5 liters a day. That's so much. And to think, my hour-long showers, how many did they waste? Well, it's not wasting, really. It's using, isn't it, if I'm in the shower?
Oh, like if a dripping tap wastes 5 liters a day, then I think this is wasting a lot more than 5 liters in a month. I was kind of like estimating, it could probably fill like a 250 ml cup in a minute.
Okay. If it can... Hang on.
Oh, wait. I think I've
severely messed up your math here.
Yeah, 250. Oh, yeah.
That's a liter every 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You have... Yeah, no.
No, I think it was 5,000 liters. Hold on. We can check. I did some math. I hope I got
a cup in a few minutes. Yeah, no, that's more than 5 liters. 5 kiloliters, maybe.
Yeah, I said 5 liters. Yeah, because 250.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what did I search? Minutes in a month. So it's around that many minutes, and it's filling up.
250 mils a minute, you reckon?
Yeah, so divide that by 4.
Why divide that by 4?
Because 4 times 250 is a liter.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know how you got 5 liters there, bro, but that is
10,000 liters.
11,000 kiloliters. Yeah, that's more. Should have stuck with 11. Yeah, lucky 11, right? Oh wow. And we'll get a bunch more in the next few minutes. Interesting. That taxi is following real close to that car. Okay. Well, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Go to the thing. Figure it out.
7,000 liters. All right. I think it was 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks.
5. Yeah. Your 5 liter thing was
yeah. That right. 5,000 liters.
Well, you're only off by a factor of literally 1,000. Oh, dude, don't do it now. Come on, finish the bus back there. It's got a few minutes left.
All right. I'll just make an amendment.
He's going to make an amendment being like, actually, I meant 5,000 liters. Does it change the OIA?
Nah.
Okay, don't do it now. Come on. Let's finish it. What do we got left? Android Flipperoonie Bounty. If you check out Zerodium, it now costs more for an Android remote code execution bug than it does for an Apple iOS remote code execution bug. What does this mean for security? Not much. It means nothing much in practical terms, but it is interesting to see. Oh, a scooterist went through a red light. We don't have a counter for that.
Oh,
yeah, we don't really have a thing for it. But still, what does it mean for security? Not much, but it is interesting to see the tables turning.
Oh, our remote reporter sent us through something.
Okay, well, let me just finish
about
this.
half an hour ago. That's just the number 9 on the hazard board.
Oh, yeah. That one's a good one. It's a good one.
The one that the council agrees that there are some views that are misaligned with their views.
Yeah.
And apparently WorkSafe's views and the contractors' views and just everyone's views in the city.
Yep.
I'm very salty tonight, aren't I?
Other news about iOS. Do you see the work Google's threat hunting group was finding about the iOS stuff? It was like real hardcore.
I don't think I did, sorry.
So Google did some research, found a bunch of websites distributing full iOS like infection ODay targeting Uyghur Muslims in China. Wow. And remote, of course. There's a bunch of full exploit chains. Anyway, that's what's driven this big conversation about Android and iPhones recently about costs of exploits and that kind of thing. Calvin Klein's views.
It's not Calvin Klein's views. This is not a councillor's view. and it's from the regional council, not the city council.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of shitty people involved in this
Should
story.
I fucking name drop some people?
I don't know. Maybe
The
not.
people
Maybe not
with
right
different
now.
views. I don't know. If you read my FYI thing, there will be some name drops in there. It's basically all the senior management at the regional council.
Last thing I'm going to say, B-Sides Perth is on next week, 2 weeks away. So if you're in the Australian region, well, B-Sides Perth is on. Maybe
What's
you could
happening
have
about it?
What's happening about it?
Yeah.
I accidentally wrote up a second word there that should not have been there. I don't know how. Did someone else write that up, or did I? It's my handwriting.
Oh, it looks like it might not be your handwriting.
I think I did write it up. It's more mine than yours.
B-Sides Perth.
Yeah.
Drama class.
Drama class, yeah. Calvin Klein's, Cleston Shoes, Petting Zoos. Anyway, that's it from me. You got anything?
No. Fucking 6 on the dot, mate. And we started like 2 minutes.
Okay, well, I'll try and find...
Shall we just play...
You literally just took the microphone away from your mouth then.
Yeah, I know. What we should do is...
Hang on. Tell me about this before you do it. Why are you going to play the intro?
Well, because we've only played it twice. All right, I'll stop it.
It's pretty quiet. It's not too bad. But
Yeah, I didn't do it.
so you're not going to be here next week. I'll try and find a guest. We'll see if we can find a guest. If not, maybe I'll just won't do it. I'm pretty lazy like that. Who knows? Anything can happen.
If you don't get a guest, I might come down and do it.
Yep.
Might.
When are you going to start drinking? 12? 11?
Early.
Earlier than 11.
Nah, probably like 12. Probably like, I don't know,
I like
1 or
it.
3.
You're like,
I'm
nah,
old.
Nah. Not that early. Maybe midday. Midday I'll skid on.
I'm old.
Yeah, I know you are, buddy.
Yeah, maybe like 3. I'll fucking turn up here at fucking 4, being like, oh!
There are Pepe. You just got another sound out of him. Add that to the soundboard. Add it to the soundboard. Anyway,
fucking
boy.
9.
I'm gonna.
not enough
count that.
buses.
We should count that. Look at him. He's about to go.
Yeah,
Okay, after this cycle.
I haven't
we'll
seen it. I haven't
finish
seen it, but
Well,
yeah.
It's kind of like, come on, red light. Come on.
Man,
come
it
on.
looks like real bleak out there.
Has
and
anyone
quite
got a
dark.
10? Did anyone get 10?
I'll scroll back up.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Pepe is 10.
Oh, Pepe wins this week. Good luck. Oh, he's 12. He was 12, he said.
Wait, no, Pepe's 10.
Where'd you
Wait,
see that? 10 is my guess. Yeah, Pepe, we checked. It literally says in the chat, 10 is my guess. We
I
did.
don't think I had 12.
Yeah, Hugh had 12. Pepe had 10.
Boom.
Yeah, you win,
Fucking
Pepe.
right. We'll send the prize out to you.
Wait, hang on. We could get 11 if we wait for one more cycle.
Oh my god, it's like last week.
Come on.
Nah, he'll move.
Nah,
He'll
okay.
move. Yeah.
Hey, hope everyone had a good week this week, and we might see you next week. We'll see how it all goes. Stay bussy.
Stay bussy, Wellington.
Libusvekter. Lip. Oh yeah. Libusvekter. Oh yeah.